Hi everybody. I thought I would do my 3 middle grade book review. I can't remember exactly what I gave the ratings, but when I was thinking about it, I don't know if I wound up changing it or staying the same. So we'll see. Besides one, I know I kept the same. But I thought I would do a little review on the 3 that I read. And go from the least favorite to the favorite. As you can see, I'm in a different setting. I got my clock, I'm trying to, figure out, how to use my daughter's laptop still. I'm so confused. This way, my chin is gone. That way you can't see the background that well. I don't know. But anyways, I thought I would sit at my table. You can see I'm fresh. Still no water, but we went to my landlord's and we got to take showers, so I feel so much better. I feel more human. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about my books. So, as you guys know, last month I read 3 young adult books. Little more young, really younger kids. And they were all 3, kind of creepy ones for the holidays. So I can't remember exactly what I gave it, and I didn't feel like going back to my videos, and I forgot to write down. I accidentally threw what I rated them away, so I didn't feel like going back for the video. So I'm just going with what I changed my mind to. If it's what I think I gave it, but if it's a little different, then apparently it wasn't meant to be that grade, right? So anyways, the first one, my least favorite, was City of Ghosts, even though I loved it. This one I gave a 4.25. As you know, it's about this girl, or if you don't know about it, it's about this girl that almost dies, and she gets the ability to see ghosts, and her parents are ghost hunters, or move, where you go and try to find if there's monsters or not. Ghosts or not. I forget what they're called, ghost chasers or something like that. But anyways, and her best friend is a ghost, and all this creepy stuff happens, and she finds out that not all ghosts are nice. There ain't really a whole lot to say in this unless I go into spoilers, and I don't really want to spoil it. But the girl's name, I'm not good at remembering names, I'm sorry. The girl's name is Cass, and let me see if it tells you in here. I don't think it tells you what his name is there, but Jacob. Her best friend, which is a ghost, is Jacob. So, very really much to say without going in spoilers. I will say that I liked it for what it was. It was, there was some scary, not really scary moments, but there was parts in it that did, kind of made me wow. Especially towards the end. There was some really creepy, things, and it ended in a way that you're not sure, if you should trust a certain person. Or Cass should trust a certain person or not. So, yeah. So it's really interesting. This one, of course, is a series. I don't think these other 2 are. I think they were just one time, at least as far as I know. But this one I know it's a series. And I really liked it. I thought it was really good for a kid's book, more like a kid's book. I think it's 8 to 12 or something to 12. Something like that, I think, is what usually the thing is. But just was a cute read. It was nothing groundbreaking that's going to make you that's going to deserve a 5-star, but it was really good. And I think if you're a kid, you'll really like it. Yeah, I think if I was 8 to 12 and I read this book, I would be jumping in a lot more parts than what I actually jumped in. This was kind of scary for me, creepy for me, because I am I can't watch scary stuff. I just can't. I am a scaredy cat. But yeah, this one was really, really, like, cute. Like I said, you wind up not, because Cass gets a warning about something and you're not sure, like, is the warning real or is it, you know, or isn't it real? You know, what's going on? Should she trust this person? Shouldn't she trust this person? You know, that type of thing. But it was really quick and easy to read. Look, okay, big print. I would definitely keep it, and I'd probably read it, you know. I mean, I'll definitely get the second book, and I'll definitely reread this probably next Halloween, and hopefully the next one comes out around next Halloween, and then I can read them both back to back. But yeah, it was a fun, cute little read. The next one, what did I tell you? I think I told you that I gave it a 4.25. This one, The Dark Deep. Oh, and that was by Victoria Schwab, of course, or Schwab, or how I say her last name. The one that V Schwab, the one that does like Vicious, Vengeful, you know, Darkest Shade of Magic. Yeah. This one is The Dark Deep by Ali Condi and Brandon Richies. This one was a 4.5. It was really cute. I mean, not cute. I don't know why I'm saying cute. It was really good. I got a lot more tabs in this one. Like this one, I didn't tab. I didn't tab this one. I did underline a couple of things, but no tabbing. This one, you could tell I like. If I like a book, I tab it, or if there's you know, or if I hate it, it'll get tabbed too. But if I'm like in between, sometimes it'll get tabbed, sometimes it won't. That's why with City of Ghosts I didn't. But like if I do you know, continue on, which I probably will, then I will probably tab it next time. But I just didn't feel like tabbing it. But this one, yeah, this one needed to be tabbed more. This one and the next one I'm going to talk about are both like have that goosebumps feel to it. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. I'm sorry. But yeah, this one, I'll read it to you guys because I'm not good at just like explaining like about what the book is about. But basically, this boy is being bullied and he falls down into the. Sorry, I got distracted. The mail's coming. I don't know if I'm getting anything or not. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just glance and see. I was supposed to get a book, but it didn't say if it was out for delivery, so I'm curious. I'm trying to see what if he puts a box into it or not. I can't tell. I couldn't tell if we put a box into it or not because I'm supposed to be getting a book, but it didn't say it was out for delivery. So I don't know. But I will find out. But anyways, let's get back to this. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, and he falls into like this water or like a hole or something like that. Let me see. Forget a cliff. He falls into off a cliff and goes into Skull Cove's icy waters. And then his friends go after him, and then the girl that's with the guy that was being kind of bullying, she went in too, and they find this place, and all the strange things happen, and it really has a really good goosebumps feel to it. This one was definitely a little bit more darker than the City of Ghosts. Like there's the thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. But there's like a ghost or whatever you want to call it back here. I forget what they call them things. But there's these things and they like fall in. They like I forget what that is called. I hate when I can't think of what the word is called. And I put tabs, so maybe I tabbed one of them. I tried to like put like tabs like on the top for things I wanted to talk about in reviews. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, they fall into this like water or something, and whenever they fall into the water, like something comes out or something. I don't know exactly how you explain it. But it's just very weird. I can't really go into a lot without like going into spoilers. But there's something that they call these things, and for the life of me, I can't think of what they're called. But yeah, it was really like, this one gave me a lot more of a creepier feel than City of Ghosts, even though, like I said, there was parts of City of Ghosts that were creepy. But yeah, it was, my favorite character was probably, I'm not sure. I don't really know who my favorite character is, to be perfectly honest. Like, I liked them all. I think my favorite character in City of Ghosts was definitely Cass. I liked her ghost ability. Yeah. And this one, probably, maybe Tyler is my favorite. It's hard to, like, decide who my favorite is in this one. Maybe Nico? I really liked Oprah. She took a while for me to get into, like, to like. She's the one that was with the guy that was kind of bully at the beginning. But yeah, I really liked Nico. Oh, they call them fragments because whenever they fall in, well, I'm not gonna. I better not tell you, but that's what they call it, fragments. You'll find out when you read, if you haven't read it yet. You'll find out if you read it why they call it fragments. But you could probably figure it out by what fragments are. But yeah, it was. I liked the ending. Like I don't know if this is gonna be a series, but it ended in a way like where it tied it up, but it left it open, kind of too, like where you can have you know, another book if you really want, like if the author really wanted to, authors I should say, really wanted to. So yeah, it was definitely a creepier book than City of Ghosts, so that's why it got a little bit more, and to me it was a little more fleshed out than City of Ghosts. This one was definitely like almost as close without being a 5-star. Like if it would have just been just a little bit tighter and just gave me a little bit more of a certain feeling, like a creepier feeling, like the next one I'm going to talk about, then it would have been a 5-star. But yeah, it was really good. And look at the covers. It's like this has to be like one of my favorite covers. How dark it is, and just the background and everything. It's just really like beautiful and everything. It's probably one of my favorite like kids book covers. One of them. Like, I really like the cover on City of the Ghost, too. I think all 3 of the books that I'm going to show you, the covers represent the books real good, which is really nice. So, yeah. I really think, like, if she just maybe makes the next one just a tiny bit longer. Not too much longer, because it is a kid's. But I would say if she, let's see how many pages were in here. I'll tell you. There's like 200 and... There was 298? No, 285 pages. I think if it would have been an even 3, maybe 320, just gave it a little bit longer, then it would have been like a 4.5, maybe even a 5. And just a little tiny bit creepier. I know you can't go too much creepier because it's, it's more towards from like 8 to 12. I think that's what it is. But yeah. That one doesn't have like I said, that one didn't have a goosebump feel, but this one and the other one does. And I think that's why it's blurred by the person that does the goosebumps. So yeah. So I think this one and the next one would be good movies. Goosebump ones. Light type movies. And the last one is Small Spaces by Katherine Arden. I've never read any of her other books. I know she has like the something in the night, I forget what it's called, but I know A lot of people like this, like the one I'm thinking of, but I can't think of the name of it. But I know she wrote, let me see if it tells you on here what she wrote. No, I'm not seeing her what she wrote, but I know it's like a fairy. It's like a fairy tale type one. Oh, here we go. The Bear and the Nightingale and the Girl in the Tower. I actually have the ebooks of both of these, but never read them because when I have extra money, I want to get the actual books. So yeah, but this was definitely my favorite. Definitely 5 stars. This one was the creepiest out of the 3. This one would have really creeped me out when I was a kid. I mean, oh my gosh. I freak out over almost anything. Like when I was young, I was so scared of the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh, she scared me when she would come out and go after, after we thought we thought the other witch was dead in the Wizard of Oz, and then she was, but the sister comes after she dies and everything, I guess she was a sister or the other witch, whatever she was. Yeah, who killed my sister, whatever. But anyways, yeah. This one was definitely creepy. This one, I'm going to do like another review with spoilers in it because this one was really good. It definitely needs to be like a spoiler review on it. But I'll tell you what I liked about it. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was so creepy. It's about this girl. She sees this lady getting ready to throw a book into the water, to the lake or something. And she grabs it before the lady can do it. And then all this strange stuff happens. I listened to the audio, so I think that helped. I didn't listen to the audio of the other 2. This one, I listened to the audio, so I think that helped with the giving it a 5 stars. And this one might have been like, The Dark Deep might have been a 5 star, and City of Ghosts might have been a 4.5 if I would listen to the audio. And this one, I didn't listen to the audio the whole time, but when I did, it really made me jump. Especially this creepy bus driver that shows up. It ain't a spoiler because it's in the symptom, how you say the word, this part, the blurb. I just call it blurb. But anyways, it's in that part, so yeah. And he tells her to run. No, I think the watch, that's another thing that's not a spoiler. The watch on there says run. And he tells her not to, to go into small spaces. I think that's what he said. Yeah, he said, avoid large places at night. Keep to small. And this guy was really creepy. And if you guys, I don't mind, like, scarecrows, like, if you go, to the patch and everything, and there's, like, scarecrows and stuff. But, like, in movies, scarecrows are creepy. And these scarecrows were creepy. I mean, back here is all these scarecrows in the water coming out of the lake, or whatever you want to call it. And here's the one scarecrow. I mean, oh my gosh, these scarecrows were pretty creepy. And then, man, that's why I need to do a spoiler for this one, because it's hard to tell you too much about the scarecrows without giving away the plot. But I kind of figured out what was happening, but yet at the same time, I didn't figure out until almost right before the big reveal. So I like that it took me a while, to understand what was going on. But it was definitely creepy. Like, I kind of knew who the person that, who it was, you know what I mean? Like, who was the bad person was. But I didn't know, like, what exactly all the scarecrows represent. But if you read the story, I don't know. I was sick at the time, you guys, so that didn't help. But I think if I would have been in a better frame of mind, I probably would have figured out, because if you read the book, you'll figure out what the scarecrows are. But it's very good. I mean, I loved it, and I thought for a kid's book, if I was a kid, I would definitely give this 5 stars, because it really made me jump, and it really, like, out of the 2, this one was a goosebump, but this one was really a goosebump. This one really gave you the, oh my gosh, goosebumps, goosebumps, goosebumps. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was so good. The only thing I didn't like was, I wish I think the ending was a little rushed. I wish it would have been, because this was a really small book. This was a lot smaller than City of Ghosts. This was only like 216 pages. I think it needed to be like another 40 to 50 pages, and it would have been like, because this was like a 5-star, don't get me wrong, but it was like just barely a 5-star. Like it wasn't like, you know, like a 5-star that I would like almost give like a 5.5 stars or over 5 stars. Like Saving Grace. That one I would have gave it more than 5 stars if possible. But this one was just, you know, it wasn't like, I was almost tempted to give it like a 4.75, but it was just a little too much better to me than a 4.75. So that's why I gave it a full 5. But I think it would have been like a high 5 if it would have been like at least 260, 270 pages. Like I said, I just feel like the ending was rushed. And I just wish it was fleshed out just a little bit more. But that's my only gripe with this one. Yeah. So I think if I wouldn't have read these two first, this one would have probably been a 4.5 to 4.75. But like I said, City of Ghosts was a 4.25. The Dark Deep was a 4.50. It wasn't close enough to be a 4.75, and it wasn't bad enough. I mean, well, I'm not saying 4.25 is bad, but I'm just saying it wasn't like missing as much for me, you know, as City of Ghosts was. The Dark Deep I'm talking about. So that's why, like, the City of Ghosts, it didn't deserve a 4 to me. It didn't kind of feel like a 4, but didn't feel like a 4.5 or higher. So that's why I went with 4.25. The Dark Deep, of course, I went with 250, 2.5. This one, like I said, if it would have been like, if it would have just been by itself, it would have been like a 4.5 to 4.75. But after reading this one, after those two, because this was the last one I read, and also listened to the audio, yeah. I think if I would have just read the book by itself without the audio, it would have been a 4.5. If I would have read this book without these two, then it would have been 4.75 with the audio. So yeah, so without the audio, it would have been a 4.5. With the audio and having read those books, it would have been a 4.75. I mean, if I didn't read those books, sorry, it would have been 4.75. But reading these two books and then this after it and listen to the audio made it 5. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, but you guys get what I'm talking about. But yeah. I think that is it. I'm trying to see something. I'm curious. I'll be right back. So, no mail. Just like a flyer. The book didn't come for some reason, which is weird because it said it arrived at my post office at 7 something this morning. And usually when it does, it comes, but it didn't even say it was out for delivery, so I don't know. They must have left before, you know, the book got there. So anyways, so I'll probably be here tomorrow. But anyways, I just wanted to check before I turn this off because I was just going to show you the book real quick if it would have came, but it didn't. So yeah, I think that is it for right now. Like I said, City of Ghosts 4.25, Dark Deep 4.5, and Small Spaces 5 stars. So those are the 3, and I would definitely recommend it. But just don't go in there thinking it's going to be like a groundbreaking book. And remember that it's more for like 8 to 12-year-olds. A lot of these books are. But yeah, if you keep an open mind and stuff, you're going to really love these books. I mean, they were awesome. I really enjoyed them all for all different reasons. And like I said, there's some reasons why I liked one more than the other, which is the last one. Because it was awesome. It was awesome for a kid's book. But yeah, I might be doing a spoiler review of the last one. I might do like separate ones for each of them, spoilers. A spoiler review. And then you guys could just watch this one if you guys haven't read the books. Or if you're not interested in the books, then you can just go and watch the spoiler one as well. But that is it. I am going to go. I got me some of these the other day, and I still haven't ate them. I mean, I haven't finished them. I only ate like 2 of them. They're dark chocolate raspberry. And they are so awesome. So I'm going to go and finish this. I'm going to eat some of these, and I'm going to go read some more of my book. I'm still reading Stranger, what's it called? I forgot the name. Oh, Strange the Dreamer. That's it. But anyways, I'm still reading that. I'm gonna try to get it done by tomorrow night, so I want to get going because I'm still like have half the book to go. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not going to talk about that anymore because like I said, this is for the reviews. But yeah, definitely all 3 of them are definitely good Halloween reads. So if you want to wait, of course, if you haven't read them yet, then you might want to hold off until next Halloween, or read it like when it's a little, because they are a little creepy, so like on a stormy night, or if you're just in the mood for like something that's not going to like really scare you, but you know, give you a little bit of like, ooh, you know, kind of like a little chill down your spine every once in a while, maybe. But like I said, just take my scariness with a grain of thought, because thought? How do you say that word? Grain of thought? Yeah, whatever you call it, because like I said, I get scared easy, I do. I can't watch like any scary movies. So these are like, this would be the the one I just read, the one with the scarecrows would be like the scariest I would be able to watch. And that's a kid's one. Like if you get me to watch like Nightmare on Elm Street, no. When I was younger, a little bit, but no, not anymore. But yeah, I'm sorry, I got my little stress thing. I just been, you know, with all what's going on and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, get out of this topic, and I will I'm probably thinking about, like, after this one goes up, I might go ahead and do a review for my favorite one, and then each day maybe do another review. Of course, all of those will be spoilerly. How do you say that word? Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to start like reading more like younger books for the younger group. And start doing like little reviews in 3s. I think it would be fun, something different that I don't do, because I usually only do like young adults, or usually young adults. I don't usually even hardly do like adult books. So I know you guys are probably hearing the squishing, but like I was showing you, it's just my stress ball. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know what else to say, and this is almost 30 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I think I got like 2 or 3 new subscribers in the last couple of days. So yeah, which is really exciting. I'm so happy. So thanks to my new couple of subscribers. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I hope you guys will give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or anything like that, leave it in the comment section below. I always try to get back to people when they comment me, or at least if I don't comment, I at least like give you a thumbs up or a star or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. But that is it. Remember, if you ever have any problems and you need to talk to somebody, reach out to one of us YouTubers. I am always here for you guys. And yeah. I'm always dumping my problems on you guys in these videos, so just feel free if you ever have any problems to dump stuff down on me down below. Okay? Or one of your other friends on YouTube. On YouTube. I mean, you guys got a lot of friends, I know, and it's nice, you know, so reach out to them. never be like scared to reach out to somebody if you need someone to talk to and you don't have that person. So yeah, and that is it. If you guys liked the video, like I said, thumbs up, comment below if you have any questions. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing, and if you do subscribe, remember to hit the bell icon so you guys will know whenever I have a video up. And I always forget to tell you guys my name in case it's the first time you guys are on here. My name's Lori, and my channel, of course, Lori's Book Trials. So, yeah, I am going to let you guys go, and I hope you guys all have a pleasant and beautiful day. Mwah!